Hi everyone, it's Katie, and today I'm going to be doing a Skins the Novel review. I don't know why I said that weird. But moving on! I'm going to tell you guys how I got this book, because I think it's kind of a cool story. Not really. It's kind of funny, though. So I bought this book off of Amazon, because I don't live in the UK. And this is a UK book. But I don't live in the UK, so I have to get it sent over from there. Which sucks, but I did it. I paid the extra shipping and handling for it and everything. So the day it came, my aunt got it, like, from the mailbox, and she didn't tell me that she got it, and I was upstairs in my room. She's like calling me downstairs, and she's like, Katie, go let the dogs in so I can give you your package. And I'm like, is that my book? And she's like, yeah, because I had been waiting for this book. It took a month for it to get here, and I was so irritated with Amazon. I wanted to, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, smack him beside the head with my book as soon as I got it. It was like, I don't know. But I was very irritated with him. A month to get a book. That's a little bit ridiculous, don't you think? But, so I was told to let the dogs in, and I was like, no, I'm not letting the dogs in. Give me my book first. She's like, I'm not giving you your book until the dog's in. And I'm like, give me my book. She's like, no. So eventually I literally, like, ran up to her, grabbed my book, like it was still wrapped in its packaging, which I have the packaging somewhere because I wanted to keep it as a memento for when this book falls apart. And like, then ran and let the dogs out, and then, like, I came upstairs and read the book, and it only took me, like, 5 or 6 hours to read the whole book, but it was really good, although it's quite inappropriate. It's rated for 18 and up, and it didn't say that when I ordered it. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have ordered it, but I'm so glad that I did, because it's really good. And I watched, like, the series and everything like that. The book is just much more explicit. But, I'm not going to go into great detail because I don't want to give away a lot, but it's a good book. I mean, if you'd seen the series, which you should have if you're going to read the book, because the book takes off from the third series. It's like a bridge between the third and the fourth series, or the third and fourth series, and they call it series there. But, so it's like a bridge between them. So Effie, who's her, if you haven't seen the series, that's Effie, goes out to Venice with her mom, and there she, like, tries to figure out who she loves and everything, and it's really good. And that part's good anyway. Moving on. Emily and Katie, they are twins. And this is Emily. Sorry, this is Emily, and I'll show you a picture of Katie. The book came with pictures of each character on the inside, and I was so excited. And that's Katie. Right there. So, they go off to France. And I think part of it is because her mom was trying to keep her away from Naomi for a while, and I don't know if that's the whole thing or not. Like, I've always been curious about that, because I don't know. And then Katie's, like, all weird about it, and it's awkward. But it's their part. Like, you see all these yellow tabs? Those are their parts. I think the red tabs are the important parts of other characters that I liked. And I was going to put in some blue tabs, I think I'm going to do that afterwards, of the amazing parts from all the other characters. Like, I'll get there. But, all the other characters, like Effie and all the rest. So, next is Freddie and Cook. Freddie and Cook! they have a competition on who can shag more girls, and JJ is the referee deciding who does the most girls. I wanted to jump through the book at one point and slap them upside the head. If you've ever seen NCIS, I wanted to Gib slap them, okay? But it was really good. Their parts, because they didn't go into detail in their parts, and I was very thankful for that. Or at least I skipped over those parts then, because I don't remember them. And I think that the competition part, they seem so wanting to win. It was funny, kind of. Next is Thomas and Pandora. And if you know, in this part of the book, they are dating. Or this book, they are dating. Not this part. This is not a 3-parter or whatever. It's one book. But, they are dating. And Pandora is kind of she wants to sleep with Thomas so bad. And her mom totally doesn't want her to. Her mom didn't even want her having a boyfriend for a long time. I don't think she ever wanted her having a boyfriend, really. I don't remember. But, it's just, it's good. I can't go into too much detail with that either. I guess this book, goes into, broken hearts, broken friendships, and totally, completely inappropriate behavior, which is mostly Freddie and Cook. Just letting you know. Good book. Recommend it to anyone who liked the series Skins. I saw the 3rd and 4th season, and I started watching the 5th one. I could not watch the 1st and 2nd one. It just seemed so much nakedness. I was I'm good. I'll stay away. But I loved this book. There are some inappropriate parts in here. I don't even know where they are. I think they're the ones that are you see these 2 that are marked on the side. I think those are the really inappropriate parts that had something to do with Naomi, Emily, or Katie. Or Effie. I think Effie too in there. I think Effie was in there too. Effie in here? Yeah, Effie's in there too. So anything that had to do with Naomi, Katie, Emily, or Effie that was really inappropriate was marked on the side in yellow. And there was a lot of inappropriateness. At one point, I made my sister read this part of the book. I don't remember what chapter it was in. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know. I'm not going to find it now. I made her read it. And she's 16. She's a year older than I am. A little over a year, actually. And she was, having a heart attack, saying, "Katie, you read that? Oh my gosh, you should not have read that. Don't ever do that again." And then she wanted to reread it again. You just told me not to read it. You're not rereading it. She's like, "Fine, I recant what I said." It's you're still not rereading it again. I paid for this. I want to finish my book. Because I still hadn't finished it yet. Because I made her read that part. Because I was seriously? Seriously? Do you have to put that in a book? But it was a good book. I recommend it to anyone that likes the Skin series. I also recommend it to anyone that wants a good sexual book. If you don't, you do what my teacher says, because I'm in a medical terminology class, a college medical terminology class. Whenever there is something inappropriate, what she'll do is take a sticky note, and she has really big sticky notes, so it's awesome. Take the sticky note, cover up the picture or phrase that is really inappropriate in her book. And so it looks like this inside of her book, like on every other page, and it's weird, but do that if you have to. Cut them to fit. Do what you have to know not to read that part. Mark them with tabs, because they're good to work with. I'm gonna leave you guys my email somewhere down here, maybe here. I don't know, somewhere, if I can figure out how to do it. If not, I'll put it in the comment bar. Not the comment bar, the sidebar thingy below. I can't talk today. It's been a long night. But I'll try to put that in. So you guys can email me if you want. Like, I just made a new email, so that way I don't have all your emails, or not all your emails, but I don't want someone hacking the email that I use for my personal use. Because I already had that happen to me once. They hacked my old email, which then they got into my new email, not my new email, but my other new email, and changed my password on me. So I couldn't get in at all. Like, I used to check that email 9 times a day. Not kidding you. 9 times a day. So now I had to make a new one, which was ridiculous. But I will leave it somewhere in here. And I hope you guys have a good day, or night, or afternoon, or morning, or whatever time you're on when you watch this. Have a good whatever time you're on when you watch this. I hope to make another video soon. I'm just kind of being lazy and not wanting to do anything. Maybe eventually I'll finish cleaning my room and give you a room tour. Okay, I will talk to you guys later.